Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack.
It's the Cedar Sock Connection. Connected. The line is on the line. Hey, your audio has got a line through it there, Jackie. I can go hear you. You got a line through your audio. You got your microphone's got a line. You got a line. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear the sound of your old man teeth clicking together. Your dentures are clicking, Jack.
Can you hear the sound of this? Go fuck yourself.
I'm glad you said that. I'm very glad you said that because and normally, you know,
Because you have been.
I have a question. Well, yeah, whatever. No, I have a question of legality, lawyerly question here for you this evening.
Oh,
Let's
good.
see how much you know about the law, as Inspector Clouseau would say, as an officer of the law. Is it legal to flip off or say go fuck yourself? I guess both are accurate in this case. Is it legal to flip off a cop?
I don't care. I'm doing it anyway.
You're doing it okay. Oh, tough guy. All right, Clint Eastwood.
Right. Let's see. Is it legal? I don't know.
To flip off a cop.
Yes.
It is legal. I mean, it's a clear cut.
What brought this up?
Now, should you? I was watching.
What brought this
I was watching a video before the
What video?
show. I was just a lawyer who it was actually body cam footage. Well, actually, it wasn't body cam. The guy had his phone out. And it's a area of Pennsylvania that's divided like town of and city of Cedarburg. And so let's say, for the sake of argument, even though the video is in Pennsylvania, say, and if the town had their own police force, which they don't do that. We could just steamroll that bunch, couldn't we?
But my question would be, why would you want to?
Well, that's just.
I mean, even I was mouthing off, but what would that ever get you?
Well, and that's the thing. I asked.
It could be legal, but it's still not going to get you very favorable treatment.
I asked, can you, not should you? Remember?
Yeah, right. Yeah, true.
You should not, especially if you live in that town and have to deal with that same. Then they're going to be looking for you. Then they'll find something.
Well, we're here in Ozaukee County. You want to flip off some of you think? How big do you think the county?
No, I'm saying you're burning in from from Ashland or something, and you want to flip off
burning in from Ashland, which is actually quite apropos. It kind of sounds like a monkey song. Burning in from Ashland. Oh, that's REM.
So you're burning in from Ashland. You want to flip off a Fredonia.
Where else? What else would you do in Ashland but burn?
That's about it. What? So anyway, so it was interesting. This. And I'm going to use Cedarburg here, even though it's not apt. So basically, a city of Cedarburg guy flipped off a town of Cedarburg cop who was in the city limits, and the town cop pulled him over for this. But the cop was like, the guy who clearly has a legal degree. That's the thing too. The guy was just like, "Oh, I can do this because I can do this," and so the guy
who did it should be just.
No, he was a dick, but the law is the law.
Look it. I'm not a big guy for rules and too many rules, but
you don't say.
But
I got rules on this show, and you haven't adhered to a single one of them.
I haven't adhered. You're right. Adhere this. The cops have a tough job. Why would you go out of your way to make it tough?
I'm
not saying you. I'm saying this guy. And so anybody who does that is that stupid?
It's stupid. No, it was not.
Then deserves.
Interestingly enough, because the guy who said,
his brother's the mayor.
Gets pulled over, kind of. He's good buddies with the city of Cedarburg. Again, I'm using Cedarburg as a facsimile. Is buddies with the city of Cedarburg police chief. So he says, this town of Cedarburg cop is just like, yeah.
See, that's why the guy's doing it, because he thinks he's got pull. What a dick. A dick
it's all gross.
No,
it's all But I myself would have gotten that question wrong if you posed it to me. I figured it was illegal to flip off a cop. I mean, and they could fit it into like disorderly conduct if they want to. There are obscenity, and they could
say it was evidence of drunken disorderly. If they wanted to.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you don't blow any numbers, you're gonna lose the drunk part real quick. But,
right. But still,
that's interesting. I thought it was fascinating. Yeah, but yes,
you found that
utterly, absolutely
out of everything that is.
Well, I have, hey, I'm burning in from Ashland tonight, baby.
Oh, man, burning in from Ashland. You're burning in, all right. You're burning out.
So because I've already burned your britches a little bit here, I'm going to keep torching them here. Stand back. No, I gotta. Yeah.
No.
All right.
Go ahead.
This is from the head writer.
Go ahead.
So, this afternoon, at exactly 3:42 or so, I get an email from the head writer who circumvented
the headstone writer
who circumvented the lead talents and went to the second banana.
That's what she said.
And well, yes, of course, and said, "Hey, you want one of those carrot muffins?"
He told me he was going to.
Oh, he told you. Oh, bummer.
I told him he was on the shit list.
Oh, well.
He's not a cop, so I flipped him off.
He's not on my shit list. I will be dining.
You didn't eat it yet?
No, I was saving it for the show. So I can do it in front of you and just go, oh.
He goes, I'm gonna drop one off at the library for Bulldog.
You'll get one eventually. Don't worry.
I say you go ahead and do that. You just go ahead and do that.
So anyway, look at that. Doesn't you even use
This is my revenge. I do not have a carrot cake cupcake from Russ's wife. However, you were slamming the Hofbräus on the show last night.
I was, yes.
And you were just at least it couldn't.
I got my empty here.
This afternoon, I had a client meeting, and it was in Milwaukee. And he goes, "You know what we should do before it starts raining? We should take this meeting over to the Estabrook Park.
Oh man, that's
beer garden.
That's HB territory.
So I've never been to it. I've never been to the.
I've just been past it. I've never actually stopped it.
They got a lot of stuff going on.
Nice thing going on there.
Yeah,
I hear.
And I stroll up there, Hofbräu.
Oh yeah.
It's on tap. They had Dunkel. They had
Hefeweizen.
Yeah, they had Lager and they had Oktoberfest.
I want it all. I like it.
And my client, I bought the beers. He bought one of these huge effing pretzels.
Oh yeah,
bigger in your head. And it's a beautiful setting. Wind. We had to keep the wind machine. The papers are flying. He's like, "This is fun." I'm like,
yes.
It was.
Did you lay down on the table? They'd be a human paperweight for us here.
No. It was. He's like, well, no, I think we should stay here in the conference room and not go to the Estabrook Beer Garden.
Right.
This. So there, I was thinking of you, and I was like, so you can have your carrot cake cupcake. I've had Foxtown Dunkel. Russell, you've lost your privileges on the show here. You're
what? From my perspective, he is now executive producer. So I will upgrade him to headstone writer and executive producer.
That's like Lou Grant giving Mary Tyler Moore you are now the executive producer. Thanks a lot.
We got something here. We got Russ Foxtown Dunkel is very good.
Yeah.
There we are. So
what a homer.
I'll tell you what's very good. Right here, baby. Right in the baggie. Came in a baggie. I thought it was, hot commodity here.
I can't believe it made it all the way home without you eating it.
It took a remarkable restraint.
Russ's wife not only makes stuff from, she works at Boulangerie du Mont.
Oh, really? Oh, so she's a professional cupcaker.
Yes. And Russ is a professional cupcake, I think.
Sounds to me like he's got some big ideas for his promotion here. We'll talk. We better get the union involved again. This could be a strike by morning.
All right, Mr. Bob's.
Yes.
Have fun in the spooky way to support Mr. Bob's. Check out the Erie Street Cemetery. We talked about this last night in Belgium, Wisconsin. Friday's the first night. The family-run haunted house experience will be collecting donations for Mr. Bob's, which is having a collection date tomorrow from 5 to 7 at the Grafton Nonprofit Center. Many worthy charities will benefit, including family sharing. You can cash or Venmo or please. These are the most needed items for Mr. Bob's. Men's and women's jeans, men's, women's, and children's winter coats, laundered bedding, bath towels, and adult backpacks. So if
who's over at Family Sharing is Super Todd.
Yes. Yeah, he's a machine.
Yeah.
He and Julie Hoover. She's
still over there.
She's the head cheese there.
Still the head cheese. All right.
Yeah.
You know, when you make a carrot cake cupcake, you don't have to put a carrot design on there, but she did. You don't have to do that, but she did it. Just say it.
I want her to design my headstone, not him. I want a head on my headstone.
Oh. You can throw stuff at it. Hey, go ahead.
Java House. Get those fall flavors. It's like comfort food. We got comfort coffee at the Java House, don't you think?
That would go really well with one of these guys, I tell you.
Do you drink coffee? Do you have a certain cutoff time?
I do. And I don't always.
I was going to say, what's your goal?
The goal is 12. Frequently, it's 2, and in extremely bad scenarios, it's 4.
I say you shouldn't drink caffeine like 9 hours before you're supposed to go to bed.
Oh, so. I'm fine. I'm still going to do 2 movies tonight, probably. So, no problem. I'm going in for the first bite.
Let's see.
Ha ha ha. No,
Oh, a clump dropped
I
out.
did. I declumped. I think my cats are gonna get that one. Oh, that's damn good. Oh, I think I have some on my nose here. Hang on. Let me see here. Yeah. Oh, that's really good. Whoa.
Okay, well, describe it. What
Hot.
flavor? What flavors are you tasting?
I'm definitely getting autumn. So, that kind of a spice. Definitely a spice going on there. Kind of a.
Wow, you're
No.
really on a roll. You should write a review. You should write a column.
How do you spell?
There's a spice. Are there raisins and nuts? And
There are nuts. Absolutely nuts. I struck nut.
that reminds me of Ben Grotti at Ernie's. Wingnut. He was called.
Hey,
Rim shot.
Hey,
Rim
Blockbuster. He called me Blockbuster. I think it was the last one of the night.
Rim shot.
Rim shot,
Buckshot.
yes. Buckshot was good too, yes. That's really outstanding. Russ, she's a keeper.
Is it cream cheese frosting? Sure looks like it.
Yeah, I would say that's probably
Is
what
the
that is.
carrot-
Very smooth.
Is
I
the
mean,
carrot
I haven't bitten
candy
into the
or is it
carrot yet.
frosting?
Let's find out, shall we? All right, I'm going in. You know what? I got to break this up because I'm gonna do like a half and half type of thing because my choppers don't get that big.
You got to eat the bottom first.
Absolutely not. My God, like, hey, excommunicate you from the synagogue here. There you go.
Is it kosher?
The carrot comes off.
Oh, that sounded kind of dirty.
Oh, that's a good carrot though. Oh, I like that. That was a nice touch.
Nice.
Outstanding.
All right.
Mm.
You keep
French
Um,
kiss. So good.
Mel's, don't forget, the Chris Herons is giving a inspirational talk against addiction on Wednesday night, November 15th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. CPAC. No cost to attend thanks to the Ozaki County Rotary Clubs, Mel's, and I know there's some others that we should be saying as well. We'll get those out there. I apologize.
Yeah.
Not ignoring you on purpose. Today's birthdays of honor. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh,
Can you guess the year? Hurry up.
the year he was born?
Yeah.
1957.
Not even close. 60.
Okay. All right.
Chuck Berry.
Oh, geez. Probably 1931.
26.
Whew. I just watched great footage. I'd never seen the documentary they made on him, Hail, Hail, Rock and Roll.
Is it good?
I haven't seen it, but I saw a clip. He and Keith Richard at each other's throats. It was funny.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
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 There was probably some amount of drugs involved, I'm sure. Zac Efron, 1987. Peter Boyle,
Oh, yeah. Oh, put it on the roof.
1935. Today, in 1967,
Oh, that's good.
a Walt Disney full-length animation feature.
57, eh?
67. Sorry if I
67.
missed it. Is known now as a classic animated music. At the time, it was at the time was good enough to make it the most successful animated feature ever, grossing 24 million.
67. So
Yeah.
that wouldn't exactly be the heyday of Disney either.
I will give you another hint. Walt.
I want to
Walt
say it's
passed
Sword in the
away
Stone?
Walt passed away.
Jungle Book.
Yes, Walt
Yeah.
passed away while it was still in production.
All right.
Originally following the Rudyard Kipling book more closely, earlier versions of the script were pretty dark. But Disney would have none of it. And
No
the
darkness.
family-friendly version of the tale of a boy raised in the jungle would go on to incredible success, despite Walt passing away.
It's up there with one of my favorites. That movie's hilarious. And
That is hilarious. There are
it's a
some
great
great
movie.
voices in
Yeah.
there. Just great voice talent.
Phil Harris, who used to work with Jack Benny,
Phil
as
Harris,
Baloo.
Sebastian Cabot.
Cabot, yes, yeah, as Bagheera.
Yes,
And Sterling Holloway plays Ka the Snake.
yes, and who's
Louis Prima.
King Louis? Louis
Yeah,
Prima.
Louis Prima.
That's
amazing
one of the
Louis
greatest
Prima.
songs ever. I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
be like you.
No, that's just a great movie.
I want the power of man's red flower. I mean, it's just fantastic
Great.
stuff.
It's damn witty.
Yes. 1988. America was ready for a sitcom that was just about a regular working class family. Can you guess what it is?
Mr. Belvedere.
No.
Growing Pains.
No.
Roseanne.
Yes.
Yeah.
Premiered on ABC, the show hit #1 in its second season and ranked in the top 4 for 6 out of 9 seasons.
What a checkered history that show has. I mean,
Crazy.
it's just nuts.
It is. I'm going to keep going because we got
We're
Tiny
bleeding into
AJ here.
AJ time here.
2002 horror movie.
Mm.
Big
That's all I get.
Well, debuted and instantly became one of the biggest horror movies in history.
Oh, well, it's got to be Scream.
No,
Oh,
2002.
02.
A remake of a Japanese movie.
Ah, The Ring.
Yes, the film grossed nearly $250 million worldwide and has become a cultural reference point.
It's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Not a
really?
great movie. No.
I've never
The
even
Japanese
heard of
one is good. The Japanese one's creepy. The American one is just, I don't know. It's PG. It's one of those PG-13 horror movies. I want my horror movies to have fangs.
Okay, well, Jungle Book has.
There you go. Exactly. Cop.
All right. What about AJ?
What about AJ?
He called me tonight at like 5:15 saying he was thinking about taking another night off,
Really?
and I threatened him
With
saying,
what?
Well, I said we're going to look up your contract and see. I think you've already used up all your personal days.
Yeah, in July.
Yeah, no kidding. So
Well, let's bring the man in.
he said he was tired. He had to crack some heads in study hall today. So
Oh, this is gonna be a good report. We're gonna start there. AJ Bocchini, head cracker of heads.
Boys. I worked an extra hour in study hall today.
Uh-oh, it was that bad.
No, the guy I work with was gone, so I worked an extra hour.
gone
okay.
gone like wasted or gone.
Gone as an AJ was in charge.
Oh.
Well, there's a new sheriff in town.
And Russ says hello. The heck with Russ. Do you
There you
know
go.
only Russ would hand out carrot cupcakes on National Chocolate Cupcake Day?
Got a little left. Oh, no, I don't.
It's
Oh,
all
he's-
gone. It's all gone, Bulldog. All
Thanks,
gone.
Rimshot.
Never
How are you,
mind.
AJ?
How's it
I'm
going, man?
great, fellas. I'm great.
All right, talk to us. What's going on in the world of sports?
So
Fill us in.
I'm gonna start with what everyone is watching tonight, which is ALCS Game 3.
Okay.
Right.
And?
I believe the Rangers are in firm control of the series and will win it in 5.
Nice.
Now you're jumping on the bandwagon.
Yes,
You picked against him in the first round. Now let's see who's coming around.
yes, I am coming around. Oh well,
It's Jack's graciousness that keeps us coming back.
mainly I want to see the Astros lose. So
Well, that's always satisfying.
Yes. What about the other side? What about them Phillies?
Phillies made the Diamondbacks like the Brewers should have made the Diamondbacks look.
Except Brewers can't hit home runs. There's a
I said should have. I said
yes.
should have.
Well, they should have. No, there's no should have if you can't hit. Listen
Exactly.
to this. The Phillies have 6 home runs through 2 NLCS games, a record 15 in their last 4 games, and 19 in their last 8 postseason games, second most of all time.
You know what I call that?
Lucky?
A hell of a lot of cheesesteaks.
A lot of cheesesteaks.
Yes.
Listen, here's the Phillies homers in October. Nick Castellanos, formerly with the Cubs, 5 HRs.
Yeah.
Bryce Harper, 4 HRs. Kyle Schwarber, 3 HRs, 2 last night. Trey Turner, 3 home runs. JT Realmuto, 2 HRs, and Bryson Scott 1, and Brandon Marsh even hit 1. For God's sake.
Wow.
What do you think?
No, I know who they are. I'm just saying.
I know. What do you think of that? Can it keep up, AJ?
It's insane is what it is.
What can it keep up?
I believe it can. I believe
They are now favored to win the World Series.
I believe it's sustainable.
You do.
I believe power in that bandbox of a ballpark is sustainable.
Who has the home field advantage to win the World Series? Do you know? Is it by the record or is it by who wins the All-Star or what?
The All-Star game, isn't it?
No,
They
not
used
anymore.
they used to switch it.
Not anymore. It's by record now.
By record? Okay, so Phillies were the last one. So for Rangers, I bet you the Rangers had a better record than the Phillies
Yeah, it's the Rangers if they win it.
if they win it.
Yep.
Did you know that the Rangers and the Astros had the same regular season record? They tied, but Astros won the head-to-head, so they won the division, and Rangers were the wild card.
I did not know that. I did not know that. Did you know that at one point all 3 ALS teams were going to make the playoffs and then they fell apart?
Did you say that again? Did I know what?
At one point, all 3 ALS teams were going to make the playoffs, and then they all fell apart.
Yep. And the one I wanted to make it, Seattle, didn't make it.
Yeah, I know.
But that's the way it goes. So, all right. What do you think? Do you think you said the Rangers in 5? What's your prediction for the Phillies and Diamondbacks?
Oh, that is over.
4? Do you think?
It is over in 4.
You think a sweep
Yes.
at Arizona?
Yes, I think it's over in 4.
Okay, I'm saying. I think it's going to go 6.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Do they have enough pitching? I mean, I don't. But the thing is, Philly already beat Gallen and Kelly,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know if they have enough pitching to make it go 6.
I know, but you know how screwy baseball is. It never follows the right script. I mean, look who we have playing. The last 2 teams in are playing for the NLCS.
Yeah, right. You're right.
So I hear you. Nola is looking pretty damn good.
Yeah, I gotta say I don't have it on right now, but I'll turn it on after the show's over.
Okay. All right. Well, good. You're usually watching the show and not paying attention to us, so I'm glad.
No.
Shirking your responsibilities.
My other big story
All right, go.
is the Packers will now be singing "Here's to You, Mr. Robinson," because they signed a guy named James Robinson.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me.
AJ, that is a long way to go for a signee. that was oh man.
There's a sports reference in the song. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? There we go. So there's a linkage there somewhere.
I know it's reaching in the bag, but the guy was hurt all of 2022. Hear me out. And was a 1,000-yard rusher in 2021. So
why did what's his name still out?
So I think they need some sustainability in the backfield. I don't think so. Not sustainable.
How about some runability?
Yeah, some speed, some other speed.
What the hell is happening to the Quadfather?
He can only run people over, and he can't do that very well effectively.
I know they stand him up, and he's getting. He used to plow. At least when he was a rookie, he had some plow overs.
I think he's averaging 2.6 yards a carry.
That's not good, Age.
That's not good at all.
What's the dude's name? The third string, who did so well in preseason?
Emmanuel Williams.
Yeah,
he's on special teams now.
Okay, they don't put him in to carry the ball anymore.
No, they cut. Well, they may because they cut Patrick Taylor. So.
Okay. All right. Who do the Packers play this week?
Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos.
Oh God, when do they play him?
3:25.
I am going on Sunday. Margot and I are flying out to San Diego to see my son, and we're going to a Packers bar in San Diego to watch the game.
Oh, beautiful.
That'll be weird.
Say hi to Doug and Lisa.
Oh, are they going to the Packers bar in San Diego?
No, they'll be in San Diego though.
Oh.
Well, you're flying out on Sunday. My mom's coming back, so she'll be
On
back.
Sunday?
All right.
Well, the agent will be hanging out at a nude beach. I don't hang out.
Oh, hey now. Don't put that image in my head now.
That's what you get.
When you're an agent, you can do whatever you want.
No, the agent. I got to talk to the agent because the agent has connections that can get a certain Joe Wolf on the show.
Oh, let's all right. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see what he can do.
He talks a good game. Let's see if he can come through.
Well, Joe doesn't have camp till November 1st, so maybe we can get him on the show.
That'll work. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's coming. November 1st, right around the corner, dude.
He's the associate head coach of the Herd this year, so maybe we can get him on the show.
the agent's people and his people need to call some other people, and they all need to do lunch.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right.
You know, I'm excited. Joe's a good friend of mine. If we can get him on, that'd be awesome. Because
Yeah.
he's a good friend. He was his brother was my high school coach in Colin.
Okay.
So
Good.
The junior,
You don't need the agent then. Just get him on here.
the junior mafia.
I don't have his number. I will.
Oh,
Actually, I do.
I got your number.
Actually, I do. It's in my fantasy group chat, so I do.
All right. Well, work on it.
I
What
do.
else? What else do you have this week?
What else do I? We got this. We got. What else do I have going on, or what else do we got in sports?
We'll take all of it.
Yeah.
All right. So, on Saturday, we have games for a fall league for Homestead. So I got that going on.
No, nice. Okay.
That'll be fun. On Friday, for those of you who are interested in high school football, Friday is the first round of playoffs, and I believe Cedarburg is in, as well as Homestead, as well as Port, by the way. Port is really good, by the
Well,
way.
they crushed Cedarburg early on this year.
They are really good this year. They're number one, I believe.
Are they going to win the state championship?
Yeah, probably.
As the parent of a pirate, yar.
Parent of a pirate.
Parent of a pirate. Sounds like a Jimmy Buffett song. Port's funny because they go about their business in a real quiet way. Like, look at some of the other schools and they're just kind of beating their chests and no, they just
Like
quietly steamroll everybody.
AKA the Homestead Highlander.
They didn't play the Homestead. Well, no.
I know, but they're beating their chest.
Fear us.
Hey.
Hey!
It's because I work there, okay? It's not my check.
Well, we signed your check too.
You know what's completely insane is that during homecoming week, which was last week, I believe, the week before,
Yeah.
there's a long driveway that'll take you to the front of the school.
They painted green?
They paint the whole damn driveway green.
Yay!
And it stays that way. I don't know. I feel like it was accidental because I think they had spread the word. Yeah, they had told parents, especially people who lived on that street, like, no. It stays like for a week and a half, and it kind of fades away. It's a biodegradable, sun dappled. It goes away there. It's good. It was still green in like July. And actually, it's they just repainted, so I have a feeling it's just going to always be green over there.
Boys, I got news for you.
Yeah.
That's a Whitewater freshman tradition. We did the same thing with one of our roads.
Really?
Except we painted purple.
Man, that's you can see it from the sky. Hey, Russ is jumping in here. He's wondering any announcements today.
Oh, any announcements today?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Russ knows you well.
I do have an announcement.
I knew you would.
My speech for not Johnson, Watertown
Watertown, right?
will now be in the spring.
Oh, they bumped you.
Well,
Did you talk to the agent about this?
no, it was a mutual because the agent is out of town.
Okay.
And-
All right.
And he wants to be there.
Okay.
And the Watertown AD, who is not the guy I'm speaking for, wanted the speech on a Sunday.
On a Sunday?
He wants it on a Sunday so it can be attended by all athletic teams. It was supposed to be tomorrow.
Well, that's cool. Okay. I mean, that's
Okay.
that's understandable.
So
it was supposed to be tomorrow, but Johnson, Watertown, with all due respect, has regional volleyball. So
I'm starting to figure out what's really happening here, AJ. The head cheese at Watertown wants to have it on a Sunday, and the agent's not going to be in town to watch your F-bombs. So the two together are too explosive. So to make sure that you stay in line, it's been put off to the spring.
That's
right? Am I right?
That's pretty correct.
I am an expert at reading between them lines.
That is pretty correct, Jim.
Also, I think Watertown might be a dry town on Sunday. I think they don't allow alcohol. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I can't make it.
Hold on. These are high schoolers. They're not college students.
Yeah.
So?
And
Boy, he's using the Jack Henke debate tips.
And so,
Jack is bringing those to high schools to the forensics team.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried this yet? And so
I will make my Wisconsin prediction tonight because I want to make it tonight.
Will it be correct this time?
Good
Yes.
Lord, I hope so.
Good Lord!
no. Just because you're giving speeches on Sunday, don't turn you into an evangelist. my
That's
friend.
right.
I think Wisconsin will win by 10.
All right.
Who they playing?
Illinois.
Boy, you're down on Illinois. Illinois cooked the Badgers' carcass last year.
Yeah, I know, but they don't have the same quarterback, and the quarterback has thrown 7 interceptions.
Okay.
But
All right.
but in their
I
defense,
hope you're right.
in their defense, Wisconsin is on a backup quarterback. So
All right. Well,
Mordecai is out for.
he's out?
For
With
the
what?
season. He broke his hand on Saturday.
Oh!
In the game he didn't go to.
I suspect you are done for the year with that.
See, that's why I didn't show up. I didn't want to see that.
There's a pin in his hand right now.
Hey.
Just one?
Just one.
For the rest of his life, every time it rains, ouch.
I know. Hey, I got a lot of metal in.
Oh,
I got-
oh boy,
I got-
I'm
so
preaching to the choir here. Huh?
Every time it rains, you're preaching to the choir. Yeah,
Oh boy.
that's it. But
What is Cousin Eddie said every time the microwave?
I piss myself and forget my name.
One last thing, I'm gonna make my Thursday night prediction.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick the Jaguars.
All right. Is the quarterback playing?
That I do not know, but I'm still picking the Jaguars.
Really? Okay, and you like this game. You like this matchup.
I do like this matchup. It's two evenly matched teams fighting for a playoff spot, and I believe the Jags. And I'm gonna make this comment right now. I believe the Jags are in good position to win that division, especially with the loss of Anthony Richardson. I love Gardner Minshew, but I don't like the Colts as a roster in general.
AJ, two things. You know me. I never like to quibble. However, you're saying they're fighting for a playoff spot. We're 6 games into the season. They're already fighting for a playoff spot.
No. I said they're both 3-3, so they're both
Okay.
fighting. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other thing is, who's going to win? What about? Do you think Houston can win the AFC South?
By default, maybe.
Well, no. And Jacksonville aren't they in the AFC South?
Yeah, you got Jacksonville, Houston, Tennessee, and Indianapolis.
Right, and Houston was supposed to be terrible this year. They're 3-3 now.
Because CJ's a beast.
Yep. No, and the rest of the team's playing well, but CJ is doing great. So, what do you think that Houston will be good all season long? A flash in the pan?
I don't think they're a flash in the pan because I think Stroud is just that good. That I've always think, and let's be real here. People didn't think much of him coming out of college because of the history of Ohio State quarterbacks in the league.
Well, whoa. They didn't think much of him coming out of college. Houston picked him with number 2 pick in the entire draft. That's thinking pretty highly of him.
Well, but you look at the history of, there were all these. I'm not saying Houston said this, but there were all these rumors coming out about. But let's keep in mind too, Houston also got Will Anderson in the draft.
Yep, and of the two, that's the pick that's getting ripped. Even though he's playing better, he still doesn't have a sack yet.
I look at sacks. I look at pressures more than sacks, to be honest with you.
Okay.
If you get a lot of pressures, because look at Rashawn Gary from the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have a lot of sacks when he was young either because he was getting double teamed. Now he's going one-on-one and getting a lot of sacks. So I think as Will Anderson grows, I think that will happen more for him.
Yep, he's getting the pressures, that's for sure. But the sacks are the sacks, man. That's a finisher. That's a closer.
Yeah, Khalil Mack has had 7 in the last 2 games. 6 in one game.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he still with the Chargers?
Yes, sir.
He's had an interesting career, hasn't he?
He's taken off since it. Well, he's got both on the other side, so
Mhm.
that
But-
helps.
But they still find a way to lose.
Yeah, I don't think. I'm gonna say this, and this is the last one. I don't think Brandon Staley is a very good coach.
Well, is it him or I mean, it seems like every coach they have finds a way to lose there,
Because they
even when they have good teams.
they like to gamble, which I mean this in all the respectful way. They like to go for it on 4th and 2, which they don't really have the offensive line to do so.
Okay.
They like to go for it on 4th and 2 from their own 24 too, which doesn't make a lot of sense.
All right.
But and Charger fans, if you're gonna do it, Charger fans, if you're gonna start showing up to your own games, please.
Well,
it's really sad when
they ditch their fans.
No, I mean
Ah,
by moving you're saying by moving to LA, right?
yeah.
But I'm saying LA, you got one stadium, you got 2 teams, you got all these different teams, in one stadium.
I hear they have RC Cola. They don't do Pepsi or Coke, and that might be the problem there
Well,
at the stadium.
RC Cola rocks. It's so much better than Coke and Pepsi. It's unbelievable.
That is the problem, and that is the problem. You know, they should roll with the Pepsi because
His brother works for Pepsi, part of the mafia.
Exactly.
All roads lead to the mafia. I cannot escape. I'm trapped. I'm caught in the web.
Exactly. But but yeah, for real. I'm a secret. I love the Chargers. I love Keenan Allen. I love their team. I love Justin Herbert. I don't have a mind.
We got Russ so excited he just had to type RC Cola.
I don't have Justin Herbert on my fantasy team. My brother does, but I do like them as a team. I just don't think they can put it together.
You know what I like? I like the old RC Cola jingle. Me and my RC, me and my RC. What's good enough for other folks ain't good enough for me and my RC. Me and my RC.
Insider information: RC Cola flows endlessly at Maxwell's. They have RC on tap.
Do they?
They did. They used to. I don't know if they still do.
At least it's not me and my RV, Jack. That's all.
Well, you know what? I'd like to have an RC and an RV, and stop and go through the drive-through at RVs.
Jack is just filling a stereotype here. That's all. He's just
For some curly fries. I want some curly fries with my RC.
I gotta wash it down with my RC here in my RV.
I love the alliteration, Jack.
We got to bring this to the writers group in a few weeks.
I love it. By the way, give me the date on that so I can work around we have basketball practice starting the 13th.
Oh, all right. First Wednesday of the month. So if that does not collide, you're in good shape.
It should be good.
Very good. All right.
Also, one more thing.
Oh.
I will be at Chris Herron. Oh, you're
gonna go. Oh, very good.
I have a ride. So
Excellent.
I'm gonna go with my former roommate, who now is, luckily he is not in the military anymore, but he was in the military. Now he wants to go see Chris. So
right on.
So November 15th, correct?
That's right.
Is that right? Yeah.
From 6:30 to 8:30.
That's a Wednesday, right?
That's perfect because happy hour ends at 6. You can skedaddle right on over there and.
Actually, that's perfect. I was thinking more
You
along
should
the
go
lines-
watch that loaded, Jack.
I was thinking more along the lines of practice until 5:30, but yeah.
You have a belly full of RC, maybe.
And RVs.
All right, boys.
He's like, agents, get me out of here. Hey, then we'll see you tomorrow.
You better get out. The enforcer's coming. Patty's on her way. You better watch your ass.
I will.
All right, take it easy, AJ. It's all letters here. AJ, RC, RV. Here comes PH.
VP, Patty points.
All right. Let's do it. Let's bring in Well, really, royalty. I mean, when it's all said and done,
She has been the Cedarburg person of the year of the century. Didn't you get that from the chamber?
You got some kind of person.
I got an award from the chamber and also from the Cedarburg Foundation.
Wow!
It must be Thursday. Another award.
Put it on the pile.
Patty uses them in the morning to, she's working out. I got my Oscar, my Emmy,
Yeah, I was really proud of those. I mean,
well, you should be.
I worked hard. I volunteered for everything. So
I'm just thrilled when I get a carrot cake cupcake. For me, that's huge.
Patty's the only cupcake that we need on this show.
Well, that is true.
Thank you, Jack.
Welcome to our humble place here.
Yeah. Bulldog, did you see Patty's email with the photos that she'd like to?
I have them in the wings.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, Patty, what would you like to talk about tonight? Completely off the cuff.
We're so naturalistic here.
As long as we're not unnatural.
Yes. That's
just
the
natural.
agents,
Yeah.
yes. Go ahead.
All right.
Off the presses. Nobody else has seen this yet. It's being announced for the very first time right here
in the world. I love it.
All right. What are we announcing, dear?
We are announcing the semifinalists. There are 7 of them. This year, we asked them to do a pendant, and the theme was again nature.
Hold it.
Yep.
In what competition are we talking about?
The Facets Jewelry Design Competition.
Held, and the entrants are all Cedarburg High School art students, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so you have 7 semis. How many entered total? Are you at liberty to share that number?
I believe there were like 14 or 15.
73? Okay, that's pretty cool. So we're down to 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so take it from there, sister. We got to do a little build-up. Come on.
Okay. Okay. So there's 7 finalists, semifinalists, and they will. I haven't heard from Linda yet. They will be at the library. I'm hoping that she will say yes again.
She will. I don't know.
She said yes last year. Now she changed her name. Yes.
So they'll be at the library so people can take a look at them and vote. There's a QR code there, so you can vote via QR code. If you don't want to do a QR code, you can always send your vote in on email to becauselove.has.many-facets@gmail.com. Nice.
Patty.
Yes.
This is really a cool competition. We've talked about this before for a number of reasons. The kids get their designs out there. They get to be seen by other people. There's a chance to win. That's always good. However, it also it exposes these kids to a whole new world if they have artistic talents that they can do professionally that they weren't aware of prior to this, which is really cool when you think about it. That's really the prize, I think.
Mm-hmm. What I hope is that, and my hope is not only to inspire some kids to become jewelry designers, but also to open up an alternate career path. I don't think that a lot of people know that being a goldsmith is a good career path. So
can you make some good coin doing that, Patty?
Yes, you can. They are in high demand. Gosh,
what do you have to? What skills do you have to bring to be a goldsmith, Patty?
Patience.
Oh man, we're not dealing with you. You always have tons of patience, but I mean, it's a very meticulous, right?
Right, it is. It's very detail oriented, very meticulous, and really a lot of patience. Because if you act hastily, you could, crack a diamond wide open, or chip a stone, or even, you put a torch to a ring, and the whole thing could melt, depending on where the solder is.
Mm-hmm.
Can you begin your goldsmithing career at 53? Asking for a friend.
Yes, absolutely. It's never too late.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah, there are so many jewelers that are looking for really good goldsmiths. They're very hard to find, and then when you find one, it's like, you hope and pray that they stay healthy and around for a long time, because
I just had a carrot cake cupcake and I washed it down with a beer.
He's doing great.
Doing all right. Tomorrow will be totally different.
Yes. Tomorrow's hands will be. Very nice. That is so cool. Tell us a little bit about Deb Mortal, who is like
oh my God,
a superpower in herself.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody about Deb Mortal, and this person said, this is the best way to describe how great Deb Mortal is.
Who is the CHS art teacher? I mean, is she like the head of the art department, or
the head of the department? I think.
I think so. I think so.
Okay.
But,
okay.
But this person that I was talking to was like in their 70s. But she said, if Deb Mortal is so good that if I just gave birth to a child right now, she said, I would sign my child up for that art class with Deb Mortal.
Oh,
just what Deb needs is a bunch of infants in her classroom.
Right.
But
gotta love the 70-year-olds getting it on too.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
You said, Patty just said it. You're never too late. It's never too late, Bulldog.
It's getting a little later on here, isn't it? I think, 8 o'clock. No,
Give no
7:50.
meaning to the term later horse. You later horse, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my!
I love to garden.
I have sworn to protect this show and serve this show. We're not going off the rails like we did last night. My God.
Wait, or last week. Which brings up another question.
Yes.
Is Mr. Wonderful having his power nap right now?
He's working on some chairs in the basement.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, which reminds me. Yeah, which reminds me.
Yes.
Everybody, you guys, everybody has to come to my office, my showroom. Oh my God, I have totally redecorated.
Is it open to the public?
Yeah, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
You sound surprised. Of course it is.
Listen.
Listen, honey.
Can we talk?
You know Colleen Casper, right?
I don't.
She used to be the executive director at Family Sharing.
Yes.
And she was in Rotary.
Okay, yes.
She has a very excellent design taste. I think she does interior decorating and stuff like that.
Okay, good.
So I said to her, Colleen, I would like to redecorate my office so I don't look like I'm living in a college dorm anymore. And so she came in, and oh my God, it is gorgeous.
Ha.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
Nice.
I love it. So you got to come
That's
look.
very cool. How many people can you fit in that place? Safely.
Well, I had, let's see, at the Sterling Silver Sale, I would have like maybe 10 people in there at a time.
Nice.
That works.
In the theater district, right there.
Yeah.
And not looking like a dorm room. So what are the hours of your former dorm room?
My former dorm room. Well, I haven't really decided.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
I'm going now. I hope the lights are on.
Here's an open invite. I don't know when it's good, but
listen.
A lot of listen.
Next week.
Listen.
I think it's next week, Wednesday or Thursday. They have ladies' night out. That'll be my grand reopening.
So can Jack and I kind of hang out in your lobby and kind of troll for chicks?
We have food and all sorts of good stuff.
All right. That we're going to consider your establishment home base for us.
Yeah.
And we'll launch from there.
Yeah. And I had Colleen was helping me with that. And then Jackie Decker, God bless her. Oh my God.
Wow.
How is Jackie Decker?
God,
She's
she
wonderful.
smells good. Anyway.
Did you see what I think you said? What is going on here?
Here's Jessica McClintock, and it smells like what do you call those little white flowers?
Gardenias.
No,
Oh.
Dead dandelions.
no.
He's so romantic.
They're little teeny weeny white flowers. They look like bells. What are they called?
Tulips.
What?
Tulips.
No,
No, okay.
Mums?
no.
Chrysanthemums.
Oh, you just like saying that. You don't even know.
I have no idea.
Roses.
No. Lily of the Valley.
Petunias.
Nasturtiums.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
We just did an entire audio bouquet.
Yes. Oh, I like that. Charles Nelson.
An audio bouquet for you. One for you.
Into a big banana, but he did not get an audio bouquet.
It smells like me.
She came in and, oh my God, I had the whole 2 rooms in my office totally taped off. She went through and undid all the tape. Thank God, it would have taken me another whole day to do that.
Oh, I would have loved to do that. That would have been fun.
Man, she was such a lifesaver.
You mean like crime scene tape, or what are you talking about? What the hell? What's going on here?
I guess the robbery didn't go off like it was planned.
No, you have to tape so you don't get it on the woodwork.
Oh, of course.
Oh, for
Yeah.
painters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not body. Dead body tape. Corpse tape.
And it took me a whole day to put it up. And I knew that it would take a whole day to take it down. So when Jackie came in and started doing that, I was like, oh my God, thank you. I wanted to worship her.
Well, she's amazing.
She smells great and she can do anything.
Yeah, she can. She can.
And always very inspirational. She's
Always.
a lovely person.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Yeah,
Cool.
good friend.
Well, I've got the pictures. We should roll these out, eh?
Yeah, let's see.
Hey.
Make this happen, eh? All
Hey.
right, here we go. Hey, I did it right. Okay, so I'll just go really slow. If you want me to stop anywhere, you just say
I'll explain them.
say no whammies. Stop. All right.
Size matters. The first thing that pops in my head.
The one on the left is a branch.
Very nice. Yes.
Remember nature. You got to remember
Mhm.
nature.
That's
Yeah,
right.
do
Okay.
nature. And of course, the one on the right is an acorn.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Here we go.
And then we have the butterfly.
And these are to be pendants, right?
Yes, they will
Okay.
be made in sterling silver and set with a laboratory grown diamond, 10 points. And then the
Nice.
one on the left is a 4-leaf clover. It's a kind of a not a great picture, but
There's 2 of them.
it is so pretty.
Yeah,
It is
that's very
so
cool.
pretty. Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Moving
And
on.
then, I love the honeycomb.
Honeycomb's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then look how pretty the lotus flower is too.
Oh, that's cool.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah,
nice.
yeah. Excellent.
So,
I think R.E.M. had a song, I Eat the Lotus. Yeah.
and the fishtail.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Nice. All
Yeah.
right. That's the roster. We'll do this again. It won't be the last time we show them on the show, I'm assuming. But anyway.
When is now is the time to vote, right, Patty?
You're right. I'm going to be getting the flyers to Piggly Wiggly either tomorrow or Friday, and then I will start posting on social media where telling people where they can go to vote.
Mhm.
And then, of course, as soon as I hear from Linda, I'll get those waxes over to the library, and they'll be on display there.
And the
Very
voting
nice.
is really easy. It's really painless to do.
Right. And we're going to do a really fun event this time that we didn't do last time. And I hope it works because it would be so awesome. We're going to do a Meet the Artist event.
Oh, sweet.
So the winner of the competition will have like a little Meet the Artist event. And Tammy over at Pink Llama has graciously accepted, said that she would host it for us at her store.
Nice.
And so I think it'll be just a really fun event. And I hope it would make the student and the parents of the student feel really good to meet the
should.
artist.
Very cool.
Going to be
Well,
snacks?
and these things, Patty, you always learn from them. I mean, this is the second time you're doing it. Look at how much, more adept at everything you are. You're just like a pro at this.
Far from it.
No, hey, this is
No.
great. This is great.
Very,
Well,
very cool.
what I'm doing, Jack, is I'm writing down procedures so I know what to do next. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure.
Because otherwise I get lost.
Yeah.
And I have the attention span of a gnat, so it's like I got to write this all down. And then once I write it all down, I'm thinking, let's just see if we can franchise this baby.
Well, and that's the next question I had for
Rock and
you.
roll.
If there's another art person, or if someone knows an art teacher out there, how would they get in touch with you to get this going at their school?
Well, all they have to do is Google Galloon Fine Jewelry, GALLUN, finejewelry.com. And my phone number's there, my email's there, and I get in touch with them. No problem.
Great.
Very nice.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, so I went up to talk to the kids the other day, and that was fun. That was fun. They're so cute. They're cute. So, but yeah, there it is.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Patty, we didn't do this last year for some reason. I'm sure it was Jack's fault, but we should do it this year. We should have the winner on this very show. Why aren't we doing that?
Excellent idea.
Yeah, we have the platform. Let's use it.
Let's use it. Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Love it.
So let's just keep that in our mind's eye.
Yes, that is a good idea.
That is a great idea. Yeah, and then maybe you could come to the Meet the Artist event and do some interviewing or something.
Yeah, we can. We're always happy to stick a camera in someone's face.
That would be awesome.
Absolutely. What day is that one going down? The Pink Llama event.
I'm going to be talking to Tammy.
So we're not sure yet. Okay.
Yeah. But the thing about it that it really is so cool is, like, Jack, you remember when Stella won, just the look on her face and the delight and the happiness in her eyes.
She seemed pretty happy. I've seen
Yeah.
the pictures. She seemed pretty cheerful about the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh God,
Super great.
500 clams in her pocket too. For
That works.
Yeah, that's great.
So it
Very
was,
nice.
yeah.
Yes, but no, it really was. The enthusiasm, the reward, it just getting kids exposed to this whole world of jewelry and jewelry design and putting things together and actually making a living at it. I mean, look at you. You're wealthy beyond words, for God's sakes.
Yeah,
Actually, we're thinking we need a big donation for the Jack Henke Show RV to go through the drive-thru and get some RC
At
RVs.
RVs.
Yes. I'm sure we can expect a very generous endowment from the
From
Golden
PH.
Yes. Fuh. All right.
Yeah, and I don't think it's so much even the, the money's cool, but I think they really more are happy with the fact that they get to see their wax design come to life.
Yeah.
And then
absolutely.
to have it professionally cast and then sold, I think that's probably more fulfilling for them.
Plus, that's real world sampling of the real world too. I mean, you get a chance
Exactly.
to at the high school level to see, wow, I brought something to fruition that is actually a commodity to be bought and sold. I mean, that's
Right.
cool.
Right.
So
Right.
awesome.
Because you're in high school, the real world is right around the corner, and it's a great exposure.
I'm still waiting. I've heard good things. Anyway,
I heard being a grown up is not so great. So
no, I don't recommend it actually. Anyway, well, Patty, thank you for coming in on this, rainy evening, but you look dry and cozy there at Hanson Central.
yes,
And I think there's a lot of chairs downstairs
Well,
that
that's for
are
my
ready
new-
for you guys.
he's fixing them up for my new. He's got to have them done. He's fixing
Yes.
them up for my.
All right, I'm getting a little warm here. Come on. No more of the slapping here. We gotta get let's
my
get this.
grand reopening. It's got to be perfect.
Well, sure.
It will be. Yeah.
Well, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least you're not shooting your sights too high. It's got to be perfect.
Yeah, there's no opportunity for disappointment with that.
That's right.
No, certainly.
It will be.
All right. Off to bed with you, little girl.
Yes.
Like
I feel like I'm the Grinch with Cindy Lou Who going.
Yeah. See, 3 a.m. is coming.
Move along with your cup so I can stuff the tree up.
Say hello to Mr. Wonderful for us.
Yes.
I will do
Yes,
that.
please
All
do.
right.
I
Cool.
will do that.
Take care. We'll
All right.
talk to you soon.
Thanks, Patty.
Adios. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Patty Galoon Hansen of Galoon Fine Jewelers here in town in the
Theater district.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Boom.
Yes.
There we are. That's exciting.
It is
Some
exciting.
kind of cool designs. I can't wait to
Yes.
see them become
Cool
gold.
designs. And the whole promotion is cool. And Patty is like the Energizer Bunny. I mean, she says, I'm tired, but she just, what she puts into that stuff, and she just
Yeah.
goes and goes and goes and goes and gets it done. It's just great. It's
Yeah.
tiring. I get tired listening to her.
Yeah, I need to go lay my head down for a while.
Yes.
Yes. So anyway, all right, everybody, that's the show. Thanks again to Russ, Russ and his lovely wife, and their loveliest of cupcakes that I enjoyed in front of Jack. Yeah.
And everyone else. You know what? You didn't contact Louise for tomorrow night. You better get on
I
that.
totally did not. No, I will have to do that. I will hopefully, if I'm still dialed in when we're done here, I will reach out.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of thought you were doing it, but now I'll do it. So that's fine. I wasn't sure we had that assigned to a member of the team here.
Yes, it was assigned to you.
Okay, very good.
It was assigned to not me.
I see. Okay, very good. All right. I will me, not you, will take care of it.
And I have not heard from Dr. Ben yet about 12:30 on Friday.
Well, you know, he's a busy man. He's got to eat all that snot, whatever the hell that shit was.
Natto.
Natto. Oh,
Natto. Yeah.
yeah. Man, I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon.
It's just like mozzarella cheese.
Here's the deal. I probably won't live. You know, I'll live to be, 79 or 83 or 86. I might not live to 86 and a half because of my lack of natto, and I'm good with that. I don't want that half. So there we go. I've made my position plain.
I think 86 is about right.
No, I'm good with 86. That's great.
That's a long run.
I'll have watched all my movies by then. I'm sure of it.
Oh, no, you won't.
Oh, yeah. They keep making them, don't they?
That's right.
All right, folks. Back tomorrow.
Friday the 13th, part 87.
Are there any camp counselors left?
Someone's getting banged over there. They're both dead.
Does she have a whistle? She might be a counselor. Let me get my Ginzu. It slices and dices.
Like Ginzu.
Anyway. So tomorrow's Wednesday. Who do we have?
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
We're talking
Tomorrow's
about Louise.
We're gonna have Louise on. I know it'll work.
She's the author of a very touching book, and she's funnier than hell. She's
very funny.
But
she's
she
one
is
of those,
funny.
Yes, she's
Sneaky
one of those
funny.
funny people who doesn't know that. I don't think they know how funny they are.
That's right. Those are the best ones.
She's really
Better
funny.
than people who think they're funny and are like,
that's
Yeah.
here on the show. Anyway, so good night, all.
All right.
Pushing the button 8:06.